Weather this morning. We've also been staying on top of the terrible traffic situation. I-65 South is still shut down right now after a deadly crash involving two 18-wheelers. THP says one tractor trailer rear-ended another flatbed trailer hauling a load of metal beams just before 3 o'clock this morning. That was near Mooresville Highway in Marshall County. The impact caused the trailer hauling the beams to flip right over, and then the other rig continued forward hundreds of feet into the median there. A female passenger was killed in this accident, and the driver of both semi-trucks were hurt. I-65 is still down to one lane as this investigation continues this morning. Two young people are still recovering in the hospital this morning after a shooting outside a home in Madison last night. This happened on Spring Branch Drive, which you see right here. Now, one of the victims is 17 years old, the other just 13 years old. Police believe the shooter took off in a newer style silver BMW with tinted windows. Both of those victims are expected to survive, and if you know anything that can help out with this investigation, please call Crime Stoppers. That number is 615-74-CRIME. An 18-year-old arrested after allegedly pointing a gun at kids on the playground. Take a look right here. Metro Police tell us Kyron Phillip Gardner pointed a gun at several 9-year-olds who were hanging out the playground of Preston Taylor Ministries on Indiana Avenue. The children were instantly afraid, and they did the right thing. They ran inside and they told an adult what they had just seen. Police were called to the scene, and they found Gardner only a half a block away. He admitted to having a small amount of marijuana, and officers found a small black loaded pistol inside his pants pocket. The Bedford County Sheriff's Office is investigating two different events of livestock being shot. One happened on Coble Road and the other on Simmons Road. A witness says this is the second time that it happened. Yesterday, he saw a man with a rifle who was possibly in a small gray or silver car. And if you or anybody you know has some information about these two cases, please contact the Bedford County Sheriff's Office. Well, this is a race against time right now in a stressful and dangerous attempt to save members of a youth soccer team that have been trapped in a cave for days. This is a frightening situation. It's happening in northern Thailand right now. Rescuers are taking turns right now pumping water around the clock, now drilling a narrow hole into the cave. They're asking the U.S. for survivor detection equipment to help locate spots they need to reach those kids in there faster. Heavy rainfall is making conditions even worse, and the boys' ages, they range from 11 to 16, and they've been missing since Saturday when their coach took them exploring into this 6-mile-long cave. This all happened after a practice soccer match. And an investigation is underway after a disturbing discovery in a beer cooler at a Major League Baseball park. A man's body was found just before the Atlanta Braves took the field hosting the Cincinnati Reds. Cobb County Police say the dead man was an outside contractor apparently doing some work for the stadium, at the stadium there. Authorities had to mark it all off as a crime scene while fans there were arriving to the ballpark last night for the game. It's too early to know if foul play was a factor here or if he was locked inside accidentally. Terrible either way. And the Braves host the Reds again this afternoon as that investigation continues.